Thanks, George. We've got Mary Schreindorfer and Sarah Toof here today, and we're going to cook two recipes, not one. We're cooking two. So we've got maple pie and then maple granola, and I've made a little bit of granola, but I've never made a maple pie, so this should be really good. And so you guys are from Fairfield, Vermont.
Yes, we are.
Franklin County, dairy capital of the world, maple capital of the world.
Yes.
All right, so where should we start? Should we just put both together and eat them, or should we do them separate?
I'm going to start with the maple pie,
All right,
and then we'll go from there.
sounds good.
So I'm starting off with a cup and a half of heavy cream.
I love how all these recipes are not like, oh, we're starting off with like 2 tablespoons of light cream and some chicken stock. It's like,
No.
we just
The-
go all
the
out.
good stuff.
Yeah, the good stuff.
And I'm going to whisk in 1/3 of a cup of flour,
All-purpose flour? or-
all-purpose flour.
Okay.
Yep, and just whisk until it's smooth.
Yeah, because you don't want it to really get clumpy or else it gets...
Right.
All right.
Yeah. So before it really gets cooking, just get that whisked in.
This is like the backwards bechamel. I'm sure there's like 3 French chefs out there who are like, no, that's not how
Right.
you do this. They're just
Exactly.
smoking cigarettes and complaining.
All right, so now I'm going to add 2 tablespoons of butter.
Okay.
And let's see, a cup and a half of
I can measure that out. I'm a good
great,
measurer.
perfect.
And whose syrup is this?
This would be my Aunt Eileen and Uncle Gary Trudell's maple syrup.
They have fancy maple syrup. It's like really pretty packaging, and it's got a big organic sticker on it.
Yes.
They designed their own label.
It looks really, really, really nice.
Very attractive.
Is that a cup and a half? I think it's a
Yeah.
cup and a half.
Yep.
All right.
So if you want to just add that in.
Great. And for this, do you use medium, fancy? What do you use?
I usually use medium,
'Kay.
but that'll give a stronger maple flavor.
Yeah, it just depends on your preference. You can mix it up a little bit.
Right. And if you want even stronger, you could use a darker grade.
Yeah,
but-
and I do know there's a couple ladies at the church in town. They do a little maple pie, but do a little booze in there too.
Oh,
They like to mix it up,
yeah.
so you know whatever your choice. All right.
Exactly.
So we'll get this going for a while.
Yep, we actually need to add one more thing, a 1/4 teaspoon of pepper,
So
black
that is-
pepper.
That is a really interesting flavor.
Isn't
So
that?
I mean, it better be good.
It is. It adds an extra little
Something.
kick. Yeah, a little something.
All right.
It's a special ingredient. So.
All right, I'm looking forward to trying this because
Yeah,
it's not the normal thing. Oh, and then we add some pepper in there.
exactly.
All right.
So,
And then, so now should we get started on granola?
Yes,
All right.
because Sarah's needs to work a little bit there on the stove.
All right.
We'll make up the granola.
Okay.
This is a nice, easy recipe that our family all loves. Our children, now my grandchildren love it.
Nice.
You start out with 6 cups of oatmeal,
Yep.
the whole oatmeal.
And for people who, I just learned this the other day, what makes good oatmeal and what makes bad oatmeal is, when it's not all chopped up and it's not all
Yes.
mushy and it's not all frayed. So this is really good high quality oatmeal.
Yes, your good old-fashioned oatmeal.
Yeah.
6 cups.
All right.
To that, we will add a cup of sunflower seeds,
Okay.
a cup of non-fat dried milk,
Dried milk, always good for the power outages. So you've had it around for years. Now you can actually use it.
half a cup of sesame seeds.
Okay. And are these toasted or just straight up?
These are just
Okay.
the browned sesame seeds. A cup of wheat germ.
Okay. This is like, I can't believe kids eat this because this is like beyond healthy.
It's very healthy.
Yeah.
It's very good for everybody.
Yeah.
And it's easy to make. Children can help with it.
Yeah.
They like that.
Yeah, I mean, you can find all this stuff in most bulk food aisles
Yes.
at grocery stores, yeah.
And I add walnuts, but you can add pecans or
Cashews,
whatever
macadamias,
whatever your
filberts.
preference is. And then I just mix those ingredients together.
All right. Yeah, and I mean, for people who buy a lot of granola and have their favorites, have your favorites. In fact, that maple granola that we're giving today in the gift package, it's a really great granola. Like, it's really, really, really nice. But if you want to play around a little bit, making your own granola is definitely a lot of fun, and you can really customize it to how you want to do it.
Oh yes, you can add any number of dried fruits to it after you bake it.
After,
you wouldn't want
not
to add
before, 'cause
them now.
They do the burn thing, and that's not, burnt cherries and burnt raisins, not so good.
And then I add a cup of maple syrup to this.
All right.
And a cup of salad oil.
Yep. So just a
It's
canola oil, vegetable oil.
It's a vegetable
Yep.
oil, yes.
And this kind of helps it when you cook it. It helps to so it doesn't stick together forever.
Yes.
And then when you put it up in your cabinet, because I'd say this much would last my family like a week, maybe.
This much granola?
Yeah, we eat a lot of granola. We
Yes.
love the granola.
Yes.
But you know, if you keep it longer, that oil really helps it break up, which is pretty good. And how's your pie mixture doing?
It's coming along.
Okay, so now we can see that it's getting a lot less clumpy. That flour's starting to break down, and
Yes.
the protein content's starting to break down.
Starting to thicken up a little bit.
Okay.
So
You can see why children enjoy making granola. It's
Yeah.
just this whole process is very easy.
Yeah.
They
And
would love this stirring part
and
of it.
my kids in particular love to mix stuff, but they love to eat stuff. So they're always like, their fingers are like eating raw cookie dough, and I'm always like, hey, you know, because it's now a new generation of kids, so apparently raw eggs will kill your children. So they're always, you know, super panicky. But this, it's like they can eat it, and you don't have to feel bad or freak out or anything like that.
So that's pretty good. And
Great.
then we're just going to put it on our baking sheet.
It's a very heavy-duty baking sheet. That's what I like to see.
Yes. Well, and depending on the size of your baking sheet, it'll affect how long you're going to keep this in the oven.
Wow.
So,
And what temperature do you bake this at?
300 degrees.
Okay, for about how long?
Anywhere probably from about 45 minutes to an hour in
Okay.
the 300-degree oven.
And how do you know it's done? That's always my big problem with granola is like, how do you exactly know when it's done?
Every 10 to 15 minutes or so, I stir it.
Okay.
Because you want it to be cooking uniformly. And so turn it over, mix it up every 10 to 15 minutes while it's cooking. And then you just want to watch for it to get a nice golden brown.
Okay.
And it'll look crunchier as
I always think mine's done when it starts to smell up the whole house. Like, I have no scientific way to do any kind of baked good. It's just like when you're watching college basketball and all of a sudden, like, cookies are done. You know, like, you just take off and do it. So I'll throw
So-
these in the oven.
This can go in the oven.
In our brand new Bouchard Pierce ovens. Big props to those guys.
And then we should have a finished one in your magic oven, Sean.
In the magic oven, we will pull out the finished one. Wow, this is great. All right.
So you see the
Yeah,
nice
so you-
golden.
And you've been doing the stir up on it, so it's all
Yes,
kind of nicely
yes.
separated too, which is great.
And then at this time, once it's baked and cooled, you can add craisins, raisins, dried apricots.
Dried apples. I know
dried
you can
apples,
get
all
those
kinds of
from Bill
fruits.
Surratt, Champlain Orchards does the dried apple thing. You can get Vermont cranberries now from Bob Lesnikowski at Vermont
Yes.
Cranberry Company.
And you can add whatever your personal preferences
Oh
are.
yeah. Fresh fruit, always good. Blueberries
Yes.
high in the antioxidants.
Blackberries, I
Blackberries.
love blackberries picked fresh in the summer. And then serve it either just as a granola,
Yeah.
or you can have it on yogurt. You can have
You
it
can
on
just
your
eat it
ice
as
cream.
a
you
snack. I
can-
mean, this is
yes.
you know, eat it in your car compared to stopping at the gas station and picking up Slim Jims and
Yeah.
something terrible.
Nice and healthy and tasty too.
No, this is good. And what
Okay.
what would you store this in? Would you store this in like a bag, a container? What would you store this in your house?
Either a Ziploc bag or a glass. You know, if you
they
had a
make
large
like big
glass
mason
jar.
jars
Yes.
too.
Yes.
Give these out for holiday gifts. That's good.
So I'll give you a little bit if you want to have a little. You're already into it
I'm
there,
already
Sean.
eating.
You're
Okay.
way ahead of me.
No,
There
very,
you go.
very good. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
All right. Guys, really good. not too mapley. It's a lot of everything in there, but
Yes.
it's nice and nutty. It's very flavorful.
You could use a darker grade and give it a stronger, more pronounced maple flavor.
But whatever you're doing here, just do this. Follow the recipe that's in that book. Once you make your donation, it's worth every penny. So now we got a pie crust. And I got to say, this is a very delicate looking pie crust. It is not like the big behemoth Goliath. So
No, it's not.
is it a lard pie crust or a butter pie crust or a shortening pie crust?
It's a pre-bought pie crust.
May God have mercy on your soul.
I have twin 2-year-olds. So.
Twins, enough said. You're free. You can do whatever you want.
She's allowed shortcuts.
Yeah, you are allowed many shortcuts.
So yeah.
After
Sorry
this,
about
you
that.
get. We're giving out free spa appointments with after this, free of trips. Most likely, people will be calling in to make donations to you
I know.
once they find out you have twins. All right,
Yep,
so pre-made pie crust. That's okay.
Okay.
We forgive you.
Sometimes you have to take shortcuts.
Hey,
so.
that's okay.
So it's nice and thick, my filling now. So
Yeah,
I'm going to pour it.
It's really kind of gotten ooey gooey. Wow.
Okay.
And everybody will fight to get the
And
pan.
is this like a big family? Like everybody loves this when this happens?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Everybody goes nuts. Every holiday you do this?
I do it for most holidays,
Yeah.
yes.
If she doesn't do it, does she get complaints about it?
People look for it.
Yeah. There you go.
So, and then I just have a 1/3 of a cup of chopped walnuts that I'll sprinkle on top.
For those who can't hear, there are people who are right around the cameras who just, you can see them licking their lips and saying, I really want a piece of this pie. I can understand. So you bake this for how long?
Bake it for about, I'd start watching it at 20
Okay.
minutes
Okay.
at 375. This it takes 20 to 30 minutes, but if you don't watch it, it really starts to boil and you can get all your crust covered with the filling.
That
which
doesn't
is
sound,
fine.
That doesn't
It's
sound
not
like a
bad.
bad thing to me. It won't look as pretty.
It
but
just won't look as pretty,
Yeah,
right?
but
it's not a horrible thing.
all right, so we'll throw this in.
Mom, I
Magic oven. And pull this out.
Use your spatula.
Wow, that is pretty. That looks pretty awesome. Wow.
Pass that here.
Now, do you have a knife?
I don't know if we have a little knife, but
forgot.
we'll figure it out. Maybe we'll
To
just.
use a spatula.
Yeah. Wow. And how long does this pie keep around? I mean, a couple days in the fridge, pretty good?
Right, you should keep it in the fridge, and
Yeah.
I'd say it never lasts that long, but I'm sure it'd keep for a few days.
Perfect. I'm just going to chisel it out here. That looks awesome. And it is really gooey and creamy. Wow. All right. So I was worried about the black pepper, but you don't even taste the
No.
black pepper. It just
It
gives
just
it.
enhances it.
Yeah, it gives it almost like a more fully pronounced maple flavor,
Yes.
which is the science of food. Why does it do that? But it's delicious.
Thank you.
It really is. It's
Thank
great.
you.
And congratulations on having twins. Please,
Thank you.
Don't take all of our money from the pledge set. And thank you for coming out and making maple
You're
granola.
welcome. Our pleasure.
And folks, we really appreciate you watching VPT Cooks today, especially Maple. It's always our favorite episode to do of the year. And please, every donation that you make to Vermont Public Television helps us keep Vermont programming on the air. We're going to send it right back to the pledge set to George. If you haven't called in, please make that phone call.